Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing good. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Joriani, and in today's video we're gonna be doing a what's in my vanity. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, make sure that you stop what you're doing right now and go hit that subscribe button. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be showing you everything that I have in my makeup vanity. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is concealers and foundations. So for concealer, I do use Fenty concealer. This is the Fenty Beauty concealer in shade 240. I love Fenty products, but when it comes down to like concealers, like I don't think her concealers are the best. So I am like about to start looking for a new concealer because I've been using this for like about a year. And like I don't really do my makeup every day. So like this is like barely used. Because I do my makeup sometimes when like I'm filming a video or like for a special occasion, but like on an everyday basis I really don't do my makeup. But I do need to look for a new concealer because I love all Fenty products. I have a lot of Fenty products, but when it comes down to concealer, it's just like a little bit dry and cakey in my opinion. So I'm looking for a concealer that doesn't really crease up and it's not really cakey. But that's the one that I have for now. And the shade that I have is like the shade that I usually use when I do foundation. So for an everyday concealer, it is a little bit light for me. So usually what I do is I mix it with a darker concealer, which is this one by Ilia. This one was the one that I was using before I bought that Fenty concealer, and this one was good. The girl that was helping me look for it that day said that it was good because it had like vitamin E oil, so it wasn't as cakey as the Fenty one. The only problem was that I didn't get the right shade for it, so this one is like a little bit too dark for me. This is in the shade SC 3.5. So yeah, it's a little bit dark for me, so I just mixed those two together. That way it could match my skin tone a little bit better. For foundation, I use Estee Lauder foundation. This is in the shade 4N2, and this is a really good foundation. It is like on the pricier side. When it comes down to like foundation and concealer, I feel like you should really invest in like a good concealer and a good foundation, because that's like the most important part of your makeup in my opinion. So this is a really good foundation, and luckily I was able to find a right shade match, because when it comes down to finding the right shade for makeup, I don't really know, like I can't ever find the right shade. So since we're on like foundation and concealer, next we're gonna move on to primer. Can y'all believe that at one point I literally never used to use primer for my makeup? And you definitely could tell the difference, because the whole point of primer is to help your makeup stick to your face. And before, my makeup used to get really cakey really fast. That's because I never used to use primer. So yeah, I just used this e.l.f. Power Grip primer. It's really cheap. It's only like $8. I usually get it from Target. So now we're going to move on to bronzer. And I used Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is a really good bronzer. This is in the shade Caramel Cutie. I got this like about a year ago, I would say, probably 2 years ago. Like I said, I don't do my makeup on an everyday basis, so I do have a lot of makeup that I've had for like 2 years. This is a really good bronzer. I'm not into like the cream contours and stuff like that, because usually my makeup is like a easy, soft, glam, everyday makeup look. I never usually do like a beat face or like, you know, like a dramatic makeup look. So I usually stick to like powder products as opposed to like cream based, like especially for like blush and stuff like that. I feel like with the powder it's like more minimalistic and it's like easier to blend, so it's like a more natural look for me. So speaking of like powder products and powder blushes, I use Makeup by Mario blush. And at one point I never used to use blush for my face. I don't know why. I never used to like blush. I never used to like my cheeks looking pink or red. So yeah, this is in the shade Poppy Pink, and this is what it looks like. It's really, really bright, so a little bit does go a long way. And considering that at one point I never used to use blush, for me to go from no blush to this bright shade, it's like, okay, like what are you doing? But it's really good. But like I said, a little bit goes a long way. Like it looks pink in the packaging, but once you put it on like and blend it out, then it doesn't look that pink. I guess it depends on your skin tone. But this is what it looks like now. This is the one that I have on now. Like I literally only put on a little bit and you could tell that I have blush on. Next we're moving on to highlight, and this is Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade Trophy Wife. My favorite, absolute favorite step of doing my makeup is doing my highlight. It's either my mascara or my highlight. So yeah, this is a really good highlight. I like everything gold, so everything I have is gold. So this highlight being gold, that's really like the reason why I like it. This is what it looks like. It's really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. And I used to always like overdo it with the highlight, but with this, like I realized like a little bit goes a long way, and like the less the better. So now we're moving on to setting powder, and I have this one by Fenty Beauty. It's in the shade Butter, and I like it. I feel like all powders are kind of like the same for me. It's literally just powder, so any brand powder that you have like is fine. This is the one that I've been using and it works fine for me. Next up, we're going to be moving on to the setting spray, and this one is by Urban Decay, and I just got the travel size one just to test it out. So next up, we're gonna be moving on to lips. I don't usually do a lot for lips. I only have a few lip glosses and lip oils, because on an everyday basis I really just use like some kind of chapstick or Vaseline. I really only use Vaseline on my lips because I feel like it's the only thing that really like moisturizes my lips, especially in the winter time. My favorite lip combo lately has been this like e.l.f. lip oil, and it looks really red in the packaging, but this is the one that I have on now. So as you guys can see, when you put it on, it has like a nice little pink tint to it. The only reason it looks darker now is because I usually put on like a brown lip liner and then I put that lip oil on, and like that's like my favorite lip combo. That's like the only one that I've been doing lately. So yeah, because without the lip liner it does not look this dark, even though it does look dark on the in the bottle. But yeah, I'll wear lip glosses like on special occasions, but this lip oil, it's like a lip oil, but it still kind of has like lip gloss consistency, just not as like sticky compared to like other lip glosses, because some lip glosses could be like too sticky. And also like I hate the feeling of like wearing lip glosses and when it leaves that residue on your lips. And then I just have a bunch of like chapsticks and stuff like that, but like I said, I really just wear Vaseline. Okay, next up is this Sephora little pink glitter lip gloss. This is a plumping lip gloss, but I think this is like, I don't know, I thought this was like a plumping lip gloss as well, because when I put it on it is like a little bit minty, but this right here is like a plumping gloss. Like you feel like that tingly sensation when you put it on your lips, so it's supposed to make your lips look more plump. So I do like this. I think I do mix this with, no, I don't think I mix this with my brown liner. I just wear this like by itself, but I stopped wearing it because I'm obsessed with the e.l.f. one now. Anytime I buy a lip gloss, I always buy like plumping lip glosses, but I don't do it on purpose. It just so happens to be that way. And the last lip gloss I have is this Juvia's Place lip gloss. It's like a blue glitter, but when you put it on, it doesn't look blue. It's like more like clear. So next up, we have one of my favorite makeup products along with my highlight, like I mentioned earlier, which is mascara. So this is a Estee Lauder mascara in the shade Extreme Black. You can never go wrong with a really good mascara. And I used to wear lashes before. I never really found the right lash for me, because all the lashes I used to wear were always like too long. So speaking of strip lashes, I actually have a bunch of strip lashes in my drawer that I never wear. I think I bought them last year like on clearance or something, so that's like the main reason why I bought them. I really only wear lashes on special occasions, but like on an everyday basis, if I am doing my makeup, then I'm gonna just do mascara. So that's why I love this mascara. It is pricey. It is like $30 for this mascara, but it's a really good mascara. Y'all don't have to go out spending no money on no mascara. Like you could just buy a regular drugstore mascara. I just feel like as long as it has the straight wand, like let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like I hate when mascaras, like brushes or wands, whatever you want to call it, I hate when they have like that curvy brush. Like as long as it has this kind of brush, I feel like you'll be good. That's the best kind of brush to use to coat all of your lashes, especially if you only wear mascara and you don't wear strip lashes. Like it covers every single lash. So next up is gonna be this little eyebrow pencil, It doesn't matter what brand. I usually get NYX or Maybelline or whatever I could find at the moment, whatever they have at the drugstore, as long as it's a retractable eyebrow pencil. At one point in my life, not only was I going through eyelash blindness, but I was also going through eyebrow blindness. So I usually fill in my brows, but only like the slightest bit. Like I just outline my eyebrows and then just fill in like the lighter spot. Okay, so the next thing I have in here is actually a pair of tweezers. I have a bunch of tweezers and I just realized that I never used these. I guess I'm just like used to using like the ones that I already have, but I'm gonna go ahead and open these because I didn't even realize that I had this. So yeah, I always make sure to keep some tweezers on me. Like I used to use them to put my lashes on, or if I need to like pluck my eyebrows or whatever. I usually wax my eyebrows, but sometimes like in between I like to like just pluck it and try to like perfect it if I need to do my makeup and I don't feel like waxing my eyebrows. Okay, so the next thing that I have in my vanity is like these little lash glues. I have a bunch of different lash glues. Like I said, I never use them because I don't put strip lashes on anymore. The last time I put strip lashes on was probably like a year ago. Okay, so now we're gonna move into face moisturizers, and currently I'm using this Aveeno face moisturizer because it has SPF in it. So it's like a 2-in-1. It's a moisturizer and it has sunscreen in it. And then another moisturizer that I have is this Ordinary one, but I bought this to try it out. I didn't really like it because it's not really a moisturizer. It's like a hydrating gel, so it's really like a gel. It doesn't have like a cream based consistency, so I don't really like those kind of moisturizers. I want something that I know is going to moisturize my face. This is like a little mini travel size mascara. I never ever used it. Like I literally have things that like I never use. Like some things in my vanity, like I never use them because like you know how sometimes you go to Sephora and like you have points, or like if it's your birthday they'll give you like something free. So a lot of these things that I have in my vanity that I don't use is because I got it for free, like as like a birthday thing. Okay, so now that we're on the topic of like lash glue and stuff like that, we're gonna get into the strip lashes. Yes, the lashes that I don't wear. I think I want to start getting eyelash extensions, but I've been saying that for a long time. Like I'm good with just my mascara, but I think I want to try eyelash extensions. Maybe I'll do like the individuals by myself at home. But at the same time, like my skin is really sensitive, so like I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. So at one point when I was using certain eyelash glues, like I had an allergic reaction to it, and that really was what made me stop wearing lashes, besides me wanting to like have the natural look. But anyways, anything by Ardell or Kiss, like those are most of the lash brands that they have at the drugstores and stuff. So yeah, this is one of the lashes that I have. These are nice because they're not too long, but I'm so used to seeing myself now with just mascara that's like any lash for me is too long. So if I do decide to do like eyelash extensions, like it has to be something really short because I just got used to it. And then this is like another one. It's like a more wispy kind of look. And then I have these. I like these because these are like bold, but they have like a little cat eye effect, so it's like shorter in the front and then like they get longer like at the ends. And I also like them because they're like short. So I bought these last year to wear them for my birthday, but I think I ended up wearing like some different lash strips. So now we're going to be getting into the makeup brushes and beauty blenders, and then that's going to be the last portion of this video. So me filming this video made me realize I do have a lot of like makeup stuff, not like actual makeup products, but like beauty blenders and makeup brushes that I have not used. But anyways, I just remembered that I had this whole pack of beauty blenders in my drawer. I bought this a year ago, last Christmas, because I use pretty much the same beauty blenders. Like these are the ones that I use. And then I use like this little sponge to put like my setting powder on. So yeah, I'm probably gonna swap out all of my old beauty blenders and then start using one of these, because I had this in one of my drawers and I completely forgot that I even had that. So yeah, these are some of the ones that I bought recently. I haven't even used them at all. When it comes down to like these really small makeup brushes, I feel like these are like eyeshadow brushes, and I could do a whole makeup look. The only thing I don't know how to do when it comes down to makeup is eyeshadow. Like the most that I'll do for eyeshadow is bronzer. This is like a little angled brush, so I don't know if this is for like eyebrows or something like that, but I think it is because I didn't even realize that I had this, because if I would have realized it, I would have started using it a long time ago, because I usually use like these little spoolie brushes to brush out my eyebrows when I'm filling my eyebrows in. These are like some of the other brushes that I have. I do have a couple other brushes, but I showed you guys most of them. This is just like a highlighter brush. I actually stole this from my mom and I never gave it back to her, so hopefully she never finds out about that. These are just like little fan brushes. This is what I use to put on like my blush and my bronzer. Okay guys, so that's pretty much mostly everything that I have in my vanity. I really only show you guys like, I show you guys mostly everything, but mostly like my makeup. I feel like this kind of video is like OG YouTube, where people used to do like what's in my bag, and people used to do these kind of videos, so it kind of reminds me of what YouTube was like a couple of years ago. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because I haven't seen anybody do this kind of video in a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below any video suggestions that you guys would like to see me do. Make sure to turn on your post notifications, that way you can be notified every single time that I upload a new video, and you can be the first one to watch my video. And most importantly, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.